Hi, and welcome to the Berry Patch. Please remember, if you're enjoying these videos, like and subscribe to the channel. Hi, my name is Tracy, and I'm really happy you decided to join me for this practice today. We're going to do a practice that focuses mostly on our hips. So you're going to turn on your mat, have your legs go nice and long. We'll bring our hands up to chest height. We're going to tuck the tail under and just slowly roll down to the mat. Coming down one vertebra at a time. Your head comes down last, and just relax everything down. Just going to take a couple of moments here to make sure we're focusing on the practice. Just shuffle everything out, get nice and comfortable. Place one hand on your abdomen and one hand on your chest. We're going to take some nice, deep, even breaths. Feeling it come in through the chest, and then that belly will rise. So inhale, chest fills, bottom of the lungs fill, belly rises, and exhale down. And again, inhale, and out. We'll just take a few more at our own pace. One more breath. On your next exhale, let the hands fall down to the mat. Get really nice and comfortable. Just let go of anything you had to do before you arrived on your mat today, and anything that's calling you once you leave. Take this time just for yourself. Bend the knees down. Feet are planted on the floor, just about hip width apart. Really feeling the earth with the feet. You can plant your hand, palms facing down, fingertips facing towards your heels. We're going to inhale and bring those hips up just a little the first time, and then exhale down. Inhale, hips come up a little higher now. Exhale down, coming down one vertebra at a time, letting your spine go back to neutral so you have that little space between your mat and your lower back. Inhale, press into the feet. Let's get those hips nice and high this time, squeezing the glutes at the top. And exhale to come down. Inhale. Exhale down. So we'll come up into that bridge one more time. Inhale. Exhale down. Let's bring the feet together now, so knees together, feet together. We'll bring our hands out to a cactus, or you can have your hands straight, your arms straight if you like. We're just going to windshield wiper these legs back and forth. Let them fall from side to side. You're getting those knees as close to the floor as you can without any discomfort. Hopefully getting a little massage for the lower back and the glutes. Being nice and gentle with yourself. If your legs don't come down very low, that's okay. Now next time, over to the left side. Let's drop the legs, leave them right there. We're going to look out over our right side. And we'll just breathe a few times, making sure we're not gripping anywhere. If you're holding tension, try to let go on your exhale. One more breath. We're going to inhale those legs back to center now, and then drop them over to the right side. Look out over the left. Each exhale brings those legs a little closer to the floor and drops any tension. Let's breathe one more time. On your next inhale, bring both knees back to center. Let the knees fall apart this time. We'll bring the soles of the feet together. You can bring your arms back down by your sides. Let the knees fall out. Again, trying to drop any tension. Letting them fall farther and farther apart on your exhale. Relaxing the back, trying not to press up too much. Melt down into your mat with the upper body. Now let's press into the feet, and we're going to press down into the hands and lift the bottom just a little bit. Exhale down. Inhale to come up a little higher this time. Exhale down. Inhale, press up all the way as far as you can. Exhale down. We're going to do that 3 more times. Press into the feet. Inhale. Exhale to come down. 2 more now. Inhale. Exhale down. Last time. And exhale down. Let's draw the knees together now. We're going to bring them into the chest, give them a little hug. You can hug your shins or hug in behind your thighs if you want. And we're going to rock side to side. Again, being very gentle with yourself. This is more of a massage than anything. Massaging the spine. Go back and forth a couple more times. Let's drop the knees just a little bit, not all the way. We'll see if we can get that lower back this time. You might even want to make a little semicircle with the knees, so draw them in at the side, let them fall, roll over, and draw them in. Whichever way fits best for you. We'll go back and forth one more time. We'll come to center. Draw the knees into the chest and send the feet away. We're going to start to rock and roll on the spine. So just take it nice and slow, eventually bringing those legs right over top of you. We're going to rock and roll 4 or 5 times before we come all the way up to seated. And once you're up for it, come all the way up. Bring those feet about hip or shoulder width apart, and we're going to do almost the same thing we did when we were laying down. We're going to drop them from side to side, keeping about a 90-degree angle in both of them, and pressing the hips forward just slightly when the knees come to the floor. We're being windshield wipers again. Same as we did when we were laying down, we're going to come over to that right side and just let them fall for 2 breaths. And now over to the other side. Nice big stretch. And we'll bring them back to center. We're going to send our feet out to either corner of the room now. So if you would like, you can keep feet apart or draw one leg into your thigh. We'll bring our hands out to either side of us, palms facing up. We're going to inhale, Sitting up nice and tall. Think about stretching up and out of your hips, and then we're going to turn over that left side and let the top body fall. You can grab onto your foot if it's available. If you have a pant leg, you can grab that, or just your ankle, or really you can just leave all the tension out of it and just fall over the leg. We're going to inhale and exhale to fall. You notice I have my foot flexed. A little bit more of a stretch for the leg. If you want to leave it soft, that's okay. Inhale, exhale to fall. And again. And let's drop all the tension now. So if you have tension in your ankle, you can let that go. We'll let the arms go and we'll take 2 breaths. On your next inhale, let's stack the spine, bringing the head up last, coming all the way up. We're going to switch the feet again. You can have both legs outstretched if you want, or we'll draw that left leg into the thigh area. Bring the arms up, come up and out of the seat again, and then turn over that right side and let everything fall. I'm going to keep my foot flexed to start. Every time you exhale, coming down just a little farther. Now dropping the tension in your foot, drop your arms, drop your head, and we'll take 2 breaths. Let's inhale, roll up through the spine, stacking it 1 vertebra at a time. Head comes up last. We're going to come to a cross-legged position now. So again, we're going to bring our palms to either side. Inhale. And then just let those hands rain down in front of you. Spread the fingers apart. Inhale. And then exhale to fold the elbows. Give them a bend, folding forward. Again, coming down with each exhale. That's how we relax into each posture. Inhale and exhale. Now dropping the head. Continue to breathe. We'll take 1 more breath. And now on your next inhale, let's roll up through the spine. So that's a really good stretch for the hips, but it usually gives you 1 hip at a time. So we're going to switch to feet now. Whatever was in front comes to the back, and what was in the back comes to the front. Bring your hands out to either side. We're going to inhale all the way up. Let those hands rain down. Plant them on the ground. Spread the fingers apart. As you exhale, drawing down. Inhale. Exhale to fall. And again. You can drop your head now, dropping the tension in your arms. Let your head hang. We'll take 2 breaths. And 1 more. Let's roll up through the spine now. Head comes up last. We're going to bring the knees together, swing them around, and we're going to come into tabletop. So hands right underneath your shoulders, knees right under your hips. We're going to move into a cat-cow. So exhaling everything you can out of your body. We're going to bring the head in between the arms, pulling the navel to the spine, arching through the back, hips pressing forward. And as we inhale, the tail tilts up, the head will come up, and really arching through the back, pushing up into those shoulders again. Inhale, and now exhale, we'll bring everything through the arms, pulling that navel up, tucking under. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, tucking under again. Navel comes to spine. Let's do this one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale again. And as you exhale, turn everything under. Really pressing those hips forward. And then coming to neutral spine, we'll bring the toes to touch. Bring your knees out to either side of the mat. Send your sits bones back, bringing them as close to your heels as possible. And we'll walk the hands out in front. Bringing your head down to the mat. Pressing the armpits down for a stretch through the shoulders. And relax. Taking out any tension from the arms, we'll bring the head down to the mat. We'll take a few breaths. Just one more. Now let's inhale, coming all the way back up to tabletop. Bring those knees back underneath. We're going to put all of our weight into our left side, so right foot is going to come back. Left arm is going to come forward. We want to make sure we have opposite arm and opposite leg, or it gets really tough. So bring your arm parallel to the floor and your leg, and we're going to draw them together. A little bit of stretch, a little bit of strengthen, and then send them apart. Draw them together and away. And we're going to do that 3 more times. Nice and slow and controlled, trying to keep the hips square to the ground. Continuing to breathe. This is the last time. As you exhale, drop the hand, drop the leg. Now we're going to bring our weight into the right side. Left leg goes back, right arm is forward, drawing them up. Knee and elbow together, and then away. And together. Stretch. 2 more times. Last one. On your exhale, bring that hand down. Now let's press all 10 knuckles down into the mat, and we're going to go from side to side now. So bump your hips over to the left side, bring your gaze to the left, and then the other way. Take a modified cat-cow. Just a little different movement for the spine. Let's bring our right hand just right underneath the face. We're going to turn to a modified side pose here. So we're going to keep the knee down, keep that leg long. It's like a plank, but not. So we're going to draw the left arm all the way up into the sky. Inhale, reach with that arm. Exhale, bring it behind you. And again. And one more time. You're going to open through the shoulders now, pressing the hips forward. Take one more big breath in, and as you exhale, we'll come back to tabletop. So you can stay right where you are. I'm going to do a little turn here so we can get to the other side. Right leg is back now, left knee is down, right arm comes up into the sky. Inhale, exhale to open. exhale to open. Again, we're opening up through the shoulder. And one more time. One more big breath in. And as you exhale, bring that arm down. We're back in tabletop, so hands are underneath the shoulders. Let's bring the knees together this time, and we're going to push back for child's pose again, bringing the head down to the mat. This time we'll relax the shoulders. You can have your arms in front of you or behind you. And breathe. Let's take one more nice big breath. Place your hands underneath your shoulders, and as you inhale, we're going to press up. Let's swing those legs around, come back to a seated cross-legged position. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders are pressed back and down. Get nice and comfortable. Let's drop the chin to the chest. Left ear rolls to left shoulder, trying to keep that right shoulder from popping up. And you want to get that nice stretch on that right side. Drop your chin to your chest. We'll go right ear to right shoulder, pressing the left one down. And back the other way. We'll go forward and back. Let's continue back and forth. We'll go 2 more times. Let's bring that head back to center. We're going to drop it to the back now, and same thing. Just bringing the ear to the shoulder. You can see mine wants to pop up a little bit, trying to press it down. Just going back and forth. Remember to breathe. We'll go one more, side to side. Inhale, we'll bring that head back to center. And now we're just going to look over top of that left shoulder. And then turn to the right. Just stretching as far as you can, hopefully with no pain. And we'll bring our head back to center. Bring your arms out to either side of you. You can have your palms facing down this time. We're going to draw the shoulders right up around the ears, grow really, really tall, and then press them down. Inhale. And exhale to press them down. One more time. We're going to do another hip opener here. So it's like a cat-cow, but it's seated position. So making sure we're grounding down through the sits bones. We'll have our hands on our knees. We're going to inhale, chest and chin come forward. Then we roll over top of the left side, coming all the way to the back. We're going to arch through the back, sending that chin forward, and then over top of the right side, and just continue with rotation. So nice and slow, at your own pace, just making sure that you're stretching into each area. You can give your shoulders a little twist, get your elbows involved if you want. And we're going to take 2 more rotations in this direction. And 1 more. We'll sit all the way up. Again, we're going to switch those feet so we don't neglect one hip over the other. So whatever was in front comes to the back, and what's in the back comes to the front. And we're going to go in the opposite direction this time. So chest and chin forward, over top of the right side. Might feel a little different this time. Coming all the way back, chin is forward, arching through the back, over top of the other side. And just continue with that rotation. Remember to use your shoulders, get your elbows involved. Let's go for one more. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Again, press those shoulders down and away. Let's bring our right hand to our left knee. Left hand just beside the bottom, sit up nice and tall. We'll give a little twist. As always, we inhale, sit up tall. Exhale and twist. We'll move to the other side. Left hand to right knee, right hand just by the bottom. One more inhale and twist. Bring everything back to center. Place your palms face up on either side of you. We're going to inhale, both arms come up and overhead, sit up tall. Exhale to bring them down. Turn the palms, inhale. Exhale down. Spreading those fingers apart one more time. Inhale. Bring the palms together this time down through heart center. You can place your hands on your knees if you like. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you had a wonderful stretch, and we'll see you next time.